Hello, survivors, and welcome back to another episode of Will You Survive?
The podcast.
Today we are talking about something very special. As I say every fucking episode, very special.
How marvelous.
A 2005 film featuring Tom Cruise. Yes.
A vintage.
Yeah, we're talking about War of the Worlds. Movie released in 2005. It is a alien invasion movie, which the last alien movie we did was Signs. Skip around zombies now. You know, we don't even like zombies anymore. We're into aliens.
Whoa.
Yeah, we like zombies.
Yeah, what's your favorite type of alien, guys? You know?
Me crossing out my entire D&D idea for this.
Zombies are hereby banned forever and always.
Whoa.
We don't talk about aliens.
What?
Speaking of aliens, Alex, would you like to give us?
Because you have a big head.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's because you're Mexican. Alex and Eric are here. They're my co-hosts. Say hi.
Resident aliens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Eric.
Yeah,
And I'm Alex.
instead of growing blood vines, you grow frijoles everywhere. Would you like to give the synopsis of the story, Alex?
I sure would. An ordinary man has to protect his children against alien invaders in this science fiction action film, freely adapted from the classic story by H.G. Wells. Ray Ferrier is a dock worker living in New Jersey, divorced from his first wife, Marianne, and estranged from his two children, Rachel and Robbie, of whom he has custody on weekends. On one such visitation, looking after the kids becomes a little more difficult when, after a series of strange lightning storms hit his neighborhood, Ray discovers that a fleet of Death Ray robotic spaceships have emerged nearby, part of the first wave of an all-out alien invasion of the Earth. Transporting his children from New Jersey to Boston in an attempt to find safety at Marianne's parents' house, Ray must learn to become the protector and provider he never was in marriage.
So yeah, pretty standard plot. It's very 2012.
2005.
Get in a car, drive away. Estranged father. There's a new husband. It's surprising the new husband didn't die though, and the wife and the
That's
father
a good
did not
point.
get back together. So
Yeah, but this father was not great.
No.
Throughout a lot of it. He was definitely, like, in the beginning, he was definitely just as freaked out as they were, if not more.
he's freaked out throughout the whole freaking thing. He locked in near the end.
Yeah, exactly. He was not great at keeping his kids calm and under control in the beginning.
And he didn't give off a very I'm going to protect you energy. Like when
Right.
she was like, his daughter was like, because the son tried to like leave with the army. She's like, if you leave, who's gonna protect me?
You're right.
That would have hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
That little girl invoked a lot of feelings from me. Wanting to punch her was one of them. When she screamed in the car when he was driving,
She screamed a
and she was
lot.
like, "Ah, mommy!" There, like an instinctual part of me just like, I just wanted to punch her. Like that
part.
while driving, you're getting punched. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Don't
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm
dare
slamming
scream
on the
in my
brakes.
ear like that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no seatbelt. I hope.
I hope is crazy. Shout out to
gave me
Dakota
the,
Fanning. You played a really annoying little girl.
Yeah.
That gave me the
Seriously, props, though.
the same vibes as World War Z when they were in Philadelphia and he hits the gas following that dump truck that's just plowing through, or the garbage truck that's just plowing through traffic, and the daughter's in the back seat screaming that she wanted her
Oh yeah.
something, doll or
Yeah.
or blanket or something.
Yeah, I want my whatever it was, Teddy or whatever it was.
And
yeah,
that was just driving me absolutely out of my mind.
but that was not nearly as bad as like it's like what my brother has started doing, where he's like just high pitched scream at the top of his lungs
Oh,
until
yeah.
he gets what he wants, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna drop kick you.
That's why you keep a Nerf.
That is
gun with
unacceptable.
Tax in it.
Tax.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's
You don't-
goes far enough in to hurt, but not enough to do damage.
Jeez.
I think it'll do damage to a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would.
It just goes through their arm.
Yeah. So, but vastly different,
Like,
vastly
might as well
different
shoot him with an
parenting skills.
airsoft gun.
So guys, we are Will You Survive the podcast. We do talk about survival.
That we do.
What do you do in the situation at the start when everything starts popping off? Do you stay there or do you go on the run, or what's your plan?
See, in this particular case, I think he made the right decision to get the heck out of there. The reason he got the heck out of there was probably not the best reason for the kid's mental state, because the son was right. The whole reason why he wanted to get them to Boston or get them to her mom was so that he doesn't have to worry about them anymore. He just worries about himself. And although that's true, I think even Ray knew that he wasn't the better parent in the situation.
So I was kind of thinking that, like, it is a little bit selfish, but at the same time, it's also like realistic. They hated the way he was parenting, so it is probably better that they go with their mom. And what I do admire is that he wasn't willing to leave them at all, even when it came to the car and it came to the military and all these different points where he ran after his kid into danger and was protecting them, even though all of his actions were pretty cowardly. When it counted, he was there.
Yeah. And he had a couple of things going for him that we noticed throughout the film. He is rather resourceful. You saw this right in the beginning when he's walking by the mechanic shop and the guy asks him, he's like, hey, it just died. I don't know what's going on. Like, nothing's working. So try changing the solenoid. And then later on, he comes back and he was like, hey, you were right. that's what it was. So clearly he's fairly resourceful. He can think on his head feet, if you'll let me say that. And I guess
head feet?
Yeah, like he just his brain never stopped running.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I knew what you meant,
he immediately, like,
Quick
as
on
soon
his
as
feet.
bro clocked that car was working, he's like, all
But his
right,
mind.
we got 60 seconds. We got a dip. We don't got that
Right.
much time left. And it was time to, like, it was perfect. He got in that car and he was out right when shit started popping off. He had it timed down.
Now, a couple of things I would bring up just because it is tornado season out in the Midwest and they are getting hit with tornadoes all over the place. And even where they were in this movie in New Jersey, there have been tornadoes once or twice, and there have been hurricanes a few times, I think 28 over the last several decades. But wind doesn't typically travel toward the center of the storm. But in tornadoes and hurricanes, it does. So although it's rare, please understand that there is a time, especially if you're in an area prone to tornadoes and hurricanes, the wind does travel toward the center. So
tornadoes can happen anywhere. It just has to happen. The right circumstances have to happen.
It's true.
There's been tornadoes in, like, Washington.
There's been tornadoes in Los Angeles.
There's been tornadoes in, like, France and whatnot, but the
it's
main
never, like, category fucking 5.
Yeah, the main reason that Tornado Alley just has the perfect set of conditions.
It's flat.
For frequent tornadoes.
So there's nothing like the wind's hitting on,
And it's where the cold of the Arctic pushes down and the hot of the Gulf pushes up and they collide.
Well,
Perfect storm.
The winds come from the Pacific. They hit the Rockies. They go over the Rockies. They come down cold over the warm air that's coming from the Gulf. And when they mix there in the center, they start circling a bunch. And it's just that perfect spot of, like TJ said, just nothing but flat land.
It doesn't usually go from the Pacific all the way out. Look at the air currents. They travel like rivers. They don't go straight. So it hits the Rockies and goes north. It goes from the Arctic, it sweeps south in like a U-turn. So when the warm air and the cold air collide like that, because they're crossing paths with each other, they rub against each other, hot and cold air, and they cause that friction, typically causing lightning storms. And then in good cases, they cause tornadoes.
Good.
Yeah, in ideal conditions.
Oh.
So
In ideal conditions, they don't happen.
Ideal for the
mean.
tornado.
Yeah. Bad spot.
Something
Who
else I
live
would
there?
say that he was good at doing was avoiding confrontation, right? He avoided confrontation with his ex. Then he avoided the confrontation when these things started coming out of the ground. He was smarter than I think most in that it was let's get out of here rather than try to stand your ground and fight or try to hunker down and hide.
There was also a lot of luck on his part too, because once that
absolutely
thing burst out of the ground, dude, he was right there, and people to his left and his right are getting freaking dusted. He ran through somebody who was just in front of him who got dusted. They're like, "What do you got on you? A whole ass human being?" Fucking Martha from down the street. I would have freaked out too. I'd be like, ew, ew.
Yeah.
That was like kind of a big deal too, is I don't know. He definitely didn't know this, but hunkering down would have been the worst decision because he had nothing for food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember they get to the.
That was so funny. What's all this? It was everything in your kitchen.
Everything you had.
It depends on like where they're at. You know, like he had no food there, but his ex-wife and her family they hunkered down. They were in the freaking family's house the whole time.
They gotta have snacks.
Yeah.
So
grandparents always got the best snacks. So I think it depends. Like you have to. So survival tip of the day: stay stocked up. Always buy a little bit of extra canned food when you're at the store. You know, buy something you like so you don't have.
I meant the mom's house. The mom's house definitely has snacks.
Oh yeah, the mom's house definitely. That
first.
Fucking rich ass house, dude. I'd be pissed off if she's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go to your dad's." Fuck that.
But wait, let me bring something up here because this was pretty obvious and it was annoying. They get to the mom's house. They pull out all of his food. He has nothing. He has nothing but condiments, right? And then he was okay, well, let's have some sandwiches. He was like, peanut butter sandwiches. So I'm allergic. Why do you have peanut butter if you know your daughter's allergic?
Oh yeah,
most people who have peanut allergies are deathly allergic.
Even like
severe.
Friends, if you like, you know, like if your friend has an allergy, why would you know?
It's like, just it was so. If
Eric was allergic to peanut butter and he's like coming over, I'm gonna keep all that shit and all the shit that was contaminated away.
He would have spread it under my pillow.
Now,
I would have, yeah. I took pictures of him while he was sleeping. I'll put them in the Discord.
Nerdy Vet makes a very good point. Moms in general have snacks.
They do.
Absolutely true. My wife always has snacks.
She did before she had kids.
It's true. That's true.
So.
But they definitely had fruit roll-ups and fruit by the foot and Gushers.
Yeah.
And definitely they had the cheese and the crackers with the little plastic stick in it.
If it's end of
those are good.
If it's end of world, why are we eating PB&Js? Why are we not eating all the fruit?
Why did they not check the house for food? They just didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You know, the kids had to have known where the food is.
That's like,
but they weren't hungry.
That's the right anger that I had, right? Is like that I didn't think that and articulate that, but that's the anger that I had was like, also, you would know your own house.
But they weren't hungry.
That liquid ass peanut butter too. I wouldn't want that shit either. Where's the thickness?
Bro,
that shit is expired.
Butter. Yeah.
Get away from me.
I mean, the creamy peanut butter, you know. So we also got to see Ray implement some things that we all know are good in almost any disaster. Shelter and stealth. We love talking about the zombie apocalypse, which would work in the same context, right? When you're making your move, we've always said you hunker down, you bug in for as long as you possibly can. I try to aim for 45 days. If you could go longer, go longer. And the same would account for major disasters in the area. If you're not injured and don't have to go to a hospital after a major earthquake here in the Los Angeles area, don't leave. Right? You're just adding to problems on the street. But then when you have to go, when you have to make your move, you need to be quiet. You need to be stealthy because you don't want people coming after you if they're in desperate, dire straits.
You saw that with the car.
You saw that with the car. Perfect example.
Yeah, I really think that actually does show what I think would happen with society in a situation like this. I don't really see us all, at least initially, I don't see us all banding together.
Right.
I see it kind of being like a one for all for a little bit.
Right.
Until some sort of hope. I think once the first one fell, it's like, oh, okay, there's hope. We can actually destroy these things somehow.
Yeah.
So in this movie, it's shown that the aliens use electromagnetic pulses to knock out all electricity and everything that's electrical.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know, there's something called a Faraday bag that can prevent that from affecting your devices. So I would get one and keep a phone in there, keep it charged, and keep that in your bag if you're your little bug out bag that you can find on nowhere because we don't have a website.
What happens if the EMP goes off and I'm charging it?
Well, no, you just, you know,
Then I'm screwed.
get good.
And you put your other phone in.
You have two?
Well, you put your main phone. Protect your main phone while you're charging.
I wonder if there's a way to. There probably is to like stop your car from getting cooked.
So I've heard a couple of different stories that I would like to try these out. There's clearly no way to do this in the city, but I would love to see if this really works. I've heard that you can use your microwave as a Faraday box or a Faraday cage.
Ooh, yeah, that might work. Yeah,
It might.
You can fit your car in there.
Well, your phone.
because there's like shielding because there's fucking microwaves.
It prevents it from getting out, at least in major quantities. Maybe it would protect it from getting in. Maybe someone in the chat who knows about this kind of stuff.
Somebody in the chat who knows how to build an EMP, can you test that for us? Thank you. Don't actually. This is.
Unless you live
we
in
do
the
not
country.
condone. We are not responsible for what anybody else does.
That is true.
Did you guys ever see Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
Is that, wait a minute. We could use a pinch. It's a
I don't
bomb.
know it. I don't know it well enough to quote it.
It's a bomb. Better yet, but without the mayhem and death and destruction.
When Eric was taking off to come here, he hit up the group chat and was like, "Hey, I'm on my way. Just got on my flight." Or he's like, "I'm at the airport," and I just start sending him fucking Allahu Akbar and like fucking shit. I sent him
a string of Arabic
a string of
letters.
Arabic. It said "Death to America" and "Down with the Bloody Orange Man" or something like that in Arabic.
He started with, "Do you have the bomb?" And I'm
yeah.
"Oh my god!" It's like I got sent like a naughty picture from a girl.
I said, make
I was
sure
just
to
like,
hit,
"Oh my god!"
Didn't I say like
No
make
one
sure to hit
saw
the
that,
space
right?
needle or something?
Yeah.
So I go through security at the same airport you were with a colleague of mine who happens to be black, and we walk through. They walk me through the metal detector. I didn't even have to go through the scanner. They just walked me through the metal detector. I was like, okay, hands up, we scan you, put a wand on you. Okay, all right, keep going. And then I see they pull my colleague out of the line. And so there I am standing there because I have to be the dick that I am. I was like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Pick on the only black guy in line, huh? That's why you have to do that. And he's just staring at me like, shut up,
Is this
dude.
the black guy I think it is?
Yeah.
He is the most non-threatening black man I've ever seen in my life.
But they don't stop Alex though, bro.
No.
Yeah, I know why.
They
They're like, oh yeah,
they should have
terrorists don't
literally
have
been
bald
like,
heads.
They should have literally been like, oh, there's no need to even scan you. Go ahead and go right through.
I was dying laughing. The look on his face when I said that, I go, oh yeah, sure. Pull the only black man out of line. We see what you're doing.
But they did, so.
Because anybody who doesnn't know, I'm brown. I'm a Mexican, so it was
Jamal, did you hide your
okay.
9?
Did you keister it?
Don't check the prison pocket.
That's what I was saying.
Just hey, did you hide it? Did you hide it good? I think you're fine. You hit it good?
I think
Hey.
you're fine.
Hey, can you hear me?
Both times that I went through the scanner, my groin lit up.
What the
I don't
fuck?
have any piercings
Eric-
down there or anything. The first
Eric
time was
has
my
a
belt.
Prince Albert.
Oh, okay. All
The
right.
second time, I think, was a little piece of paper that I knew was in my pocket, and I was like, no way, that sets it off. And it did. And both times, the guy's like, I'm going to have to frisk you. I'm going to go backside of my hands. I'm going to just go side to side, and then I'm going to go up the pant legs, and then I'm going to do the same for the behind. Do you want to do this in private? And I'm like, no, what am I, gay?
That's funny.
It's like, hey.
I'm like, no, I need
something in.
witnesses around here. Don't,
Yeah.
Let it
don't
happen.
do that. We're not going to do this in private.
Yeah.
Frisk
no,
me here or don't frisk me at all.
I don't trust you. We're not going somewhere alone.
We're not going
you
behind a screen.
You got to buy me dinner first for that kind of activity.
I'm not going to your black couch with a camera.
It's like, I need you to bend over and cough, please.
Like, that is not this type of search.
That's that age-old joke, right? When you go to your proctologist, it's
Your
a bad day when you
proctologist
feel when
got
you feel
both hands on your shoulders while you're bottomless. That's a 21 Pilots line.
That's the joke. That's exactly the joke.
Oh, dude. I love DiSerrano. It's good.
Oh, good. I like this mead.
Yeah, no, that is great. We had some in a keg there too. It's fucking good. All
Yeah,
ice
it was
cold
pretty good.
and whatnot.
Nice.
The thing about this meat is that like the first sip is kind of like, oh, that's harsh, and then everything after that is just like juice.
That's cute. I don't think this is harsh.
What do
at
you
all.
guys? Because we are talking about a movie. What do you guys? What would
Yeah,
be
I
your?
forgot.
Would you go and stay in that basement with that nice non-crazy fellow?
You don't really have much of a choice, I don't think. He had his daughter, so I think I don't know, because he didn't know that was going to be like the new grounds for the aliens. But and running doesn't really seem like a great idea in that situation either. So.
And you also didn't know that this guy was going to be so crazy as to start saying shit like we're going to have to rebuild society, like looking at your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. As
Like,
soon as he
bro.
spoke any words to my daughter,
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
actually
take him
thought
to see
that
the
was.
flowers.
I thought that was a great dad moment for him, where he was like, "Here, just cover your ears and don't listen. I'm gonna have to go do something."
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he took that guy out.
And I mean,
Good dad move.
yeah. And I think you already mentioned this. As he went along, he got better and better as a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably one of the peak moments.
Yeah.
He's
I think
willing to
another
kill for
peak
his
moment
daughter.
was when he went and tackled his son to prevent him from
Although
joining the military.
Although he kind of left his daughter behind. Remember that other couple was going to take her away?
Yeah, I mean, but in the chaos, it's like you got to pick one or the other. Like he's trying to help both of them. He's trying to protect both of them. And I think that was the struggle he was having, is that parenting is supposed to be a two-person thing, and he's by himself in an apocalyptic situation,
Yeah.
trying to take care of two kids. You
No,
know?
I totally get that. It's just
Hey,
that
the son was annoying.
at
I would've just let him go.
17, no, and I'm sorry, I don't, for the reason you're saying, I would not say the same thing. Because you're annoying, just go. But I completely agree. I mean, he's 17, dude. I understand. I completely understand you don't want to let him go. But, I have this little girl to maintain, and you want to go run off and fight these things, and you're so pissed off and angry all the time.
Might help.
You might have to go. Go ahead, go see what it's like. And clearly,
it's like-
we were all wrong because he survived.
I was shocked about that.
In these situations, it's all about protecting the kids, And bro, 17, figure it the fuck out, bro. Because I'm gonna go save my daughter. She's fucking 10.
May I remind you that it's still a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a year. He won't last. It's fine. The daughter, though. She's about to get taken by this couple. The daughter's like screaming, like, my dad's right there. You can see him. She's like, we're taking you anyway. You're ours now.
I love how quickly they're in the story and then out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit was kind of stressing me out, though. I was like, leave her the fuck alone.
They were like, we're so sorry. She just seemed like she was all alone. And, okay, never mind. Bye.
No,
that
she
was
did
like
not.
the whole interaction there.
She was like, my dad's right there. And they weren't even that far away.
But that ferry scene.
I wouldn't get on the boat.
No, I wouldn't. That's
Like when they were all rushing to get on the boat, I'm like, to do what?
mad
It's
sketch.
looking right at you. What do you think? Once you're in the water, you're safe from the laser beams that are coming from that high?
That is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't think there was much rational thought,
There had
except
to
for
be
the
more
fact that there
boats
was
right there,
military there.
What was that?
There was military there. So it was like, how was there so much irrational thought? Like they weren't putting a whole lot of concentration behind it to make sure that as many people were safe as possible. It just
It seemed like a 2012 situation.
kind of, yeah.
But yeah, no, there had to be more fucking boats there. Like just regular normal people boats.
Which was,
Yeah, but also still, what good would that do?
I
which
mean,
was
like
pretty impressive.
what I feel like the aliens would go for, like the mass of people rather than like if you find a little dinghy and you go float
Yes.
across, like quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe cover yourself up with a blanket or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No lights.
But
All of that. It was.
I guess you could try. It's
the
not,
the stealth
worth a
movement
shot.
seemed to work.
yeah, because everybody else
But-
was getting freaking fried while they're swimming away quiet, and they made it
Yeah.
out. But they're also like, dude, imagine how cold that water was.
I didn't even
Ay, ay,
consider
ay.
that, to be honest.
Yeah,
I normally do consider that
They're
Yeah.
no. And then
because I hate. The
I think
cold.
they ended up changing clothes, but they didn't show it. But in that situation, where you find they're in like a really rural area too. Where are you finding clothes at? I definitely couldn't
houses?
find clothes.
Oh yeah, you'd be screwed.
I would find like some regular ass dude's shirt and I'd be wearing it as a crop top.
I'd find some cute dresses that might be in my size.
Okay.
So
Get it? Because no male would be my size. Never mind. Go on.
So let me ask
get
this.
Eric in the apocalypse with a fucking sundress on.
It's the only thing I could find in my size.
They're like, get him. He pulls a fucking shotgun out from underneath it.
Didn't see this, bitches. That's a fucking movie right there.
That is.
And then women wanting to kill him because their
'Cause I look
dress
too
is
hot.
still too big for him.
No, women wanting to kill me because I look better in the dress than they do.
Hey, we
So-
were looking good in them suits we had on. Just saying.
I was looking pretty good. I'm just saying. You know, Washington 8, I think that stands.
So
You are a Washington 8. Yeah.
I think it stands because I came
LA
back
4,
here
but
and
Washington. No, I'm just...
yeah, no, you're not. That is literally where I rank myself. Like that is exactly what it was. I just had this conversation with a coworker, and she was like, "What do you think you are here?" And I was like a 4. And she fucking died, and she was like, "That was so fast." I was like, "I've thought about it."
You're like, I think about it.
The
all
looks
time.
I got up there are not the looks I've ever gotten down here.
Oh yeah.
I give myself a solid 6.
That's
And
it.
like I said, when
you're
I've gone
hot,
up
dude.
north,
The
I've
forearms,
gone up
remember.
to the forum. When I've gone up north, just as far as Fresno or San Francisco, I noticed a difference. And then I've gone back east. I mean, New York, Manhattan has some very
New York
attractive
is
women.
like no different than LA.
Very similar. And New York is where I think the real models are. And
Instead of Hollywood, it's more like theater and business, I think.
And modeling.
Yeah,
Fashion.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely think New York has that. LA is like the Hollywood, everyone's plastic type shit. And then pretty much anywhere else that's normal, I do decently.
I think I told you guys.
I'm like a Minnesota 8.
You're like a Minnesota 9. You're just you're not quite white enough.
Yeah, gotta start.
I think I told you guys about my friend who was from
Then you'd be a
Washington.
10.
He was from Washington. He came down here.
Can you wrangle a bull? Sorry.
He wanted to try the whole. He wanted to try the
I
whole
could
band
take on a
thing.
gorilla. Anyways, no.
He wanted to try the whole band thing out here in L.A. And his girlfriend stayed behind. He's starting to make it. You know, he's doing well. He's getting booked. People are calling him. You know, they're trying to book his band. It was enjoyable to watch his band, and you know, girls liked him. He was a cute white guy, blonde hair, and his girlfriend comes down thinking like, I'm going to go down there. I had learned from him that she was a Miss Washington runner-up, and I was like, oh, okay, so clearly she thinks she's hot, right? She comes down here, and she's like a 5 max. She couldn't handle it. She ended up bailing, going back up to Washington.
Yeah, it's rough out here. I'm not gonna lie.
She got so mad because she couldn't get any modeling jobs. She couldn't get any recognition of her attention. She walked into our restaurant where we worked at the time, and she didn't turn heads. It wasn't like some slow entrance. What do they call that? I forget her name. What's the girl's name from Ghost Whisperer?
Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Jennifer Love Hewitt. It wasn't like the Jennifer Love
Jennifer Love
Hewitt moment where she walks in and everybody stops and turns and like nothing. This girl could not handle it. So she bails off, goes back to Washington.
Yeah, dude.
So that's my thought of
It's gonna
Washington.
be me going to Washington.
Basically, everybody in Washington.
So what you're saying is I should go to Washington.
You should, yeah, if you go to Washington, bro,
He's
irresistible.
cool in Washington.
You'd be like, the forearms.
If you just let your beard grow out a little bit more, I think it would be like. I think anybody
Let the
in
beard
Washington-
grow.
Yeah.
If you grow
I've
it
been a little
out and then
scraggly.
like braid it, you know.
Braid it.
Yeah. fucking braid.
now we're talking.
Get
Okay.
a couple
If
tattoos on your head.
if I could do that kind of shit,
Join a biker
the
club.
Viking braid.
Get an MS-13 tattoo.
Wow, get deported.
It'd be every Washington girl's dream.
Get a bunch of random things on your hands that don't add up to MS-13, but is something.
Oh my
MS-13.
God, Jesus!
Clearly photoshopped MS-13. Get a Sharpie.
You guys are too much. This is too much.
Yo, I'm telling you,
talking
some
about a
head
movie.
tats. You need some head tattoos. If you get tattoos all over your shit, but like have it in like a hairline, like fucking like have it stop.
I don't do tattoos.
That'd be funny though.
You gotta get a matching "Will You Survive" tattoo with us though, before you die. We'll do it on your deathbed. I
Okay.
guess you will.
Wait. So this is good.
On his
So
deathbed.
Nerdy says TJ maybe in the Tacoma area, but he'd have to be douchey for Seattle. I could pull in Seattle then.
You can
Because I
pull in
guarantee you,
Seattle.
I could put the douche on.
Oh yeah, you could pull in Seattle. I mean, they're all cracked up, so they don't know what they're doing. No.
I did see a lot of cracked up people.
Oh, dude.
There's a couple times I was like, damn, she almost looks pretty if she didn't look like she was in another dimension.
Hey, but look, no teeth is a different world.
Yeah.
Ew.
Eric got to see fucking Whitesville, Washington, a.k.a. Aberdeen.
Oh, my God.
Couldn't you tell why Kurt did what he did?
Yeah.
That shit was so depressing.
My coworker is from Washington, and she is very familiar with the bars around there. She knew the Boom Boom Room, by the way. And she was the one. She also wants to take credit for planning your bachelor party, and I told her I'll give her credit for that. She basically planned the bachelor party for us. Told us like what bar, what street to hit up, and yeah, and so we ended up doing that. But why the fuck did I start talking about this? I had a point to this. We were talking about cracked out people. You made a gross comment I didn't like.
No teeth.
Yeah, and then what happened?
I don't know. We're so like, this episode.
So
it's gonna be crazy to fucking end.
This is just not even about the movie.
We haven't even talked about the movie like at all.
And this is a good movie too. We're just not on it right now.
no, I've been talking about the movie.
Yeah, only you.
It's I mean, I've asked a couple questions. I think I've been an okay host. I tried to get us back on topic. It didn't work.
Oh, you're the host.
I am the host. Yeah. I tried to get us back on topic like twice and it didn't work. So I'm just talking.
Great.
Fuck it.
Great work.
Thank you.
It sounds sarcastic, but I do mean it for real.
Listen, we didn't record last week, so it's like,
we're warming up. We're out of it.
we're
Getting
getting
back
back
into it.
Yeah.
Getting
I mean,
back
it's not
into
gonna
it.
seem like that for the fucking fans because they're gonna see like we already have shit recorded. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What if?
by the
one
way,
week
go
is
check
what
out
does
our
it for us?
1408. Just released. I'm talking to the chat.
1408.
Came out. Yeah, it's good.
That was
Good
a good
episode.
that was a good episode. If you're watching this in the future, you should go watch 1408. That was a much better episode than this one. Maybe.
Will you survive 1408?
Listen, 1408 is a
Evil
much better
Rooms.
movie than this one. So sorry, Steven Spielberg, you fell off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not, that long ago.
So if you're going to go look for it, it's Will You Survive 1408, Evil Rooms, and Mental Resilience.
Yes.
That pretty much just it. See, that's the gist of it.
So, okay, let me ask a question. It's about War of the Worlds.
Oh shit.
They were extremely technically savvy. Yeah? Everybody agrees?
The aliens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah.
So
No, not enough.
they planted these things underground. Now, what would we say? They had to have planted these things like miles beneath the surface, right? Because there's no way you build cities on top of these things and don't notice them under there
Oh yeah.
in your plumbing and your
what's the deepest
subways.
We've ever been? Not even like a couple. We've been like a couple miles down. Like,
couple
that
miles,
was, like,
right?
drilled before, but like
Right.
they had to be at least.
They had to be.
4.
They had
That's
to
why
be.
they
They
needed the
had to
lightning.
be miles beneath, way further than 2 miles. So we can assume that they were very technically savvy. Their suits, the tripods were extremely technologically advanced.
Also, the lightning pods into their
Ships. Yep,
That's so cool.
all cool.
like
That
right?
yeah,
all,
that
all
takes
interesting.
real like precision to get that because
Right.
you see how small
That's-
the hole was too.
That's neat.
Right. Now, is it a plot hole or is there something to it technologically that when the aliens started getting sick, the tripods lost their shields?
I do think that the tripods were like connected to their being.
Which is that really
Yeah,
that technically savvy? Like, is that really that far advanced?
Well, so my
I mean, I
theory
get what you
is they didn't like really super plan for humans, because it would have had to been like a million years ago, that they put the shit in before humans
Yeah.
were like, So my thought is they're like, hey, this planet looks like we could, conquer it, just colonize it or whatever. It's and they bury all the shit and they're like, we'll come back later, and then they come back. Oh, guess we got to wipe out all this, make it habitable somewhat, but. There's a lot of viruses and shit that like weren't a thing.
I do like that because it's not the virus or the bacteria that did them in. It's the evolved state because the virus is evolved with humans.
Yeah,
that's why like the idea that sometimes it's always like scientists uncover prehistoric bacteria preserved in ice, and everybody's like, whoa, you're gonna start the zombie apocalypse, and the reality is like more likely than not that bacteria is probably gonna die on contact with the air.
With our I mean, all viruses will die with contact in the air for long enough.
And that's why, to prepare for an alien invasion, every time I've gotten sick with corona, I cough into a bottle and hawk everything that comes out of my lungs into it, turn it into a fine mist. So I have alien pepper spray ready.
You can make Molotov cocktail versions.
Yeah, just gotta
you can't.
Just hawk loogies.
You can't catch it fire.
Oh,
kills
you don't know
all.
what I'm spitting. I spit hot fire.
What
What I gotta do to get through you?
So I went on this not a deep dive. It was a small dive. I dove in the short end of Eminem
Now you have a concussion.
super fast raps, and it was one, I forget one of his
Godzilla?
earlier ones. It was a D12 one. Then it was the Rap God, and then it was Godzilla.
Like a rap god.
It was in that order. But it was when I was watching the Godzilla that I was like, "Is that fucking Mike Tyson?"
Yeah, you
Like,
texted me about that.
But it was on my phone, so it was like a really small image. I was like, I can't fucking tell if that's Mike Tyson, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was for the music video.
That was so cool.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So Fenriris asks, I wonder how the aliens would deal with COVID. I wonder what bacteria or virus it would. Now, okay, so here's the
I
thing.
wonder if it was a mix of fucking everything.
I
Because
figure it's more of a
it's true.
bacteria thing that's killing them rather
That
than
I was gonna say that
because the viruses adapt to us to kill us.
Right. I was going to
So-
ask you that because viruses tend to be less lethal than bacteria.
Like bacterial pneumonia.
Like, bacteria kills us far more than viruses.
And then,
So
like-
here's the thing. A virus, your body reaches a temperature of 100.4. That fever will typically kill a virus.
And your brain is fine with that.
However, a bacteria, your body will reach temperatures of 105 degrees.
You'll kill
Plus,
yourself.
it'll kill you before it'll kill the bacteria. So it's
I mean,
like,
yeah,
clearly there's major
some
problems.
that can just like survive in a volcano and be
I
fine.
mean, yeah. There's those.
But who's saying the
mean-
fucking aliens even have like lungs, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah,
like
clearly some I agree. I
even
think
if
a
it was
bacteria-
like exposed to COVID, what is COVID gonna do to it?
Right.
Because that's like a
Do
respiratory
they even
thing.
breathe? Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
but they'll lose their taste.
And smell.
That'll
So-
be trippy.
Here's my question to you guys. What do you think those tripods did with the humans? They pulled them in and then they were spraying blood,
I
right?
think they were spraying not only blood, but I think the guts and everything that were all over everything.
Yeah, they were. I think
They were
they're just
decorated.
trying to make it more habitable because they realized that hey, I don't feel good.
That is so fucked up. They're decorating.
They're decorating.
I think that is kind of what they were doing.
Well, yeah, no, I just think they were trying to make it more habitable. You know, like their home planet
Yeah,
or whatever.
they were putting up pictures and shit.
Maybe their home planet's covered in something that's similar to what our blood is composed of, like iron and shit. I don't know, but
So
I think
in the
they started capturing people because they were getting desperate. I think that's what, because they didn't have cages on them originally, and they were they were like just burning people. And then once they started like spraying the stuff, they were like, they didn't even have the cages on the back. They were just like sucking the blood out of people. But then they started using the cages. So I think that's when they started like, they're like, oh, we're cooked. Like Michael over there, dude, look, his third leg's falling off. Like, it's crazy. So that's what I
you
think they're doing.
guys kind of nailed
Become
it.
a bipod.
You kind of nailed it on one point, because what I'm reading on it is they were using the human blood for red weed. They called it. That was the plant that was growing. They called it.
420 blaze. Hey, I think me and these aliens could be homies.
They
Fucking rip that shit. You feel like you walking on three legs.
so it is. This
I
is
got a third leg.
an invasive alien plant that they were harvesting using humans, and it suggests that that was the whole purpose for them coming to Earth, was we could be used to grow that stuff. You might be right. I mean, how brutal would that be if they were like, oh,
Or just a
dude,
weed farm.
yeah, they were going to just
That'd be so funny.
harvest this stuff using us and then take it back and smoke it.
Make a fortune on it. No, this is a galactic enterprise.
Probably.
Like, dude, take this back to the Galactic Federation. We're gonna get fucking so
Bro,
much money,
The price for red weed on the galactic black market,
dude.
it's crazy.
364
galactic
units
credits?
for a fucking.
Yeah, for a spine, crazy.
Jesus. Oh my God.
And they're like, dude, we're fucking pissed. There was one guy and he had a tooth in the middle of his face, and I feel like his blood would have been kind of weird. Could have added some.
That's
flavor.
why that's why they didn't use him at all.
We used
It wasn't a mistake that he
They
didn't
just yoinked
survive.
his
Used him on
daughter
the
and then started walking
experimental.
away. They just forgot about him.
Jesus.
They're like, this one will do.
It's like, whatever. Flip the car. He's probably dead. Nope.
But yeah, bacteria. That's what did it.
That was.
And
You know what's funny
amoebas.
is that I did have a thought in the beginning of this movie where it was kind of like a joke thought, but it ended up being true. Is when the aliens first were attacking, I was like, but what they're not considering is that humans are resilient. And then ultimately, that is kind of what it was.
Yeah, what you know, what God said, because he played God in that one movie.
Morgan Freeman?
I couldn't think of his name. I'm gonna be 100%. Couldn't think of his name. What Morgan Freeman said is that we earned our right to be here because we evolved to be here. You know.
Yeah, and
which,
they didn't,
no,
bitches.
We survived.
There
We're
are
resilient.
some reports that say that there were humans here, variations of humans, right? Neanderthal and earlier forms of human that have all died off, and that we Homo sapiens are the last living species of human, which is really interesting. And if you go down this movie's account, we did earn the right to survive because we survived not only each other, but we survived the evolution of the bacteria and the viruses. And not only that, I mean, you got to think, how long ago were they fighting things like saber-toothed tigers and what do they call it? Super fauna. And apparently archaeology reveals that humans were hunting those super fauna. So it wasn't like we were hiding from them, running away. Like even all the way back then, man, we were trying to take them down.
I mean,
Yeah,
shit,
you know,
how much meat's on a mammoth?
Yeah, this is one thing that Distractable was talking about that I actually do agree with Mark on this. I just think that his numbers in this situation were off. He's talking about the gorilla, the 100 men versus one gorilla.
So they copied us?
Yeah, they really did.
They copied us,
Wow,
guys.
for once, they did us and we didn't copy them.
Yep.
But they were like 100, definitely people would win. 90, definitely people would win. 50, 9 out of 10 times people would win. I could still get behind 50. I think that's pushing it, but they were like
50 is
30.
pushing it.
Yeah, I think 50 is pushing. I don't think that's 9 out of 10 times. I think that's like maybe 2 out of 10 times humans win. Because 50, I mean, we looked it up. A gorilla would kill like 30 to 40 people within the first minute. Mm-hmm. So like that would be really hard to come back
Which
from.
is like how long we have to last before he gets tired.
Yep.
Yeah, and even then, like he's just tired. He's still a gorilla who could just swing his arm loosely and knock someone out.
Yeah.
But anyways, they were saying 30 definitely could still win. I don't think so. Then they said 12 men would still win against a gorilla, but 10 wouldn't. And so Mark brought up this interesting idea that it's kind of like a logarithmic function. It's not necessarily like, so like, let's say it's 1v1. That's equal. 1v2. All right, that's pushing it, but maybe. 1v3. Absolutely not. 1v3 is very different than 1v2. And because it's not just like, how do you describe it? It's not just like a steady progression. It's logarithmic. There's a point where it's like, no, that got significantly harder now.
Yeah, it's not linear.
Exactly.
It's exponential.
Yeah, and so it's like 3 versus, or like 4 versus 6 is very, very different. And he was mentioning that in like, think like prehistoric times, you know, or you think like a early man hunting these things, it does make sense that 6 men against a saber-toothed tiger might not seem like a lot, but that saber-tooth is surrounded by 6 predators now. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's enough to at least make it run.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like hyenas, you know?
It's power in numbers.
Yeah, so like they'll fucking chase something and just take little bites out of it till it's fucking it's done.
Like
and it's just gonna
coyotes.
lay down, fucking take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like coyotes. Coyotes will just.
I
will
would
just
say
take it.
40 or 50 versus a female gorilla would be the same as 100 versus a male gorilla.
I thought we whittled it all the way down to like 70.
I think maybe 60 could win. I
we
think
said
50
Have you looked
100.
at the size of like a female gorilla versus a male gorilla? I feel like 50 could take it.
average men.
I haven't seen the size.
You would have to find 50 average men who are willing to hit a woman.
Oh,
Right here, buddy. No, what?
I said average size, TJ.
oh my God. I can't believe you just said that.
Nobody check on Maddie. I could beat off at least 100 before my arms got tired. What? Oh,
Stop it.
they can't hear Josh.
Stop it.
Josh asked how many.
I know.
You're a gorilla.
Like,
How many
I
average
tried
men
warning
could you beat off?
I tried warning you before we went live that was what's going to happen. You're going to talk with that.
Fuck. It's
So I'm looking at it, and it says a
so cooked.
It's so scuffed.
We're back to the
female
gorilla
gorilla.
We
conversation. And that
came full circle.
in the
What
timeline,
were you-
that's 2 episodes ago.
You brought it up.
He brought it up.
4.2 to 5 feet tall and weigh 150 to 250 pounds. That's
A female
about
gorilla?
the size of an average man.
Okay,
A
so
female
fuck it.
gorilla?
Yeah.
Probably
Silverback?
Yeah.
For
A female
35.
silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
A male is 1,500 and a female is 150. That doesn't seem right. Silverback gorilla, not just a chimp.
No, chimps aren't gorillas.
Chimps are apes, but not gorillas.
Okay, you say that like that is not something that could be confused.
All gorillas are apes, but
Well, I
not
mean,
all
it's-
apes are gorillas.
It's not like they're, yeah, dude.
No way.
Smaller than males, standing around 4 to 5 feet tall, weighing 150 to 250 pounds. In contrast,
POV, how every
in
female
contrast,
feels with me.
male silverbacks can weigh up to 600 pounds
Oh, okay.
and grow 5 to 6 feet.
How Eric feels when he was at my.
No, I think you were talking about grip strength and all of that.
Maybe.
Bite strength, 1,500 pounds.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's grippy. What?
that's still crazy though.
What?
I'm just ignoring TJ at this point, but that's still crazy.
Grip.
I thought they would have weighed more. Yeah, I definitely think like maybe like 30 to 40 men could take a female silverback.
One
I could
bottle
take it.
down.
I could do it. Only 150?
It's still a gorilla. It's pure muscle.
It is a gorilla, and a chimp that's smaller could rip your face off. So yeah, I feel like 10 of me
But I do.
could do it.
Yeah, I do think you are still a threat.
Yeah,
but-
10 of me could do it with probably 3 of me dying.
Okay, so how many of me?
160.
Okay,
The gorilla would use you as a bat.
to hit the others.
Yeah.
How many of me with a prison shank?
That's not fair. I want a
16.
prison shank. I say 13.
You go third?
Wait. What's the shank made out
I
of?
like
Is it
it.
a toothbrush
I like
or
it.
is it a piece of glass or what?
It's a comb.
Comb? Ooh, prison combs aren't really the best quality.
It doesn't have to be.
No,
It's about how you use it.
that's it. You only get like 2 or 3 shanks on it.
I'll drop
Usually
it just to an
breaks.
even 15. If you all have one shank, and I'm sure a couple of them are breaking. So
Yeah, they're gonna break off inside.
They're not even going to penetrate the skin.
No, they do. They will. The gorilla's skin is going to be very similar to ours.
just
Skin
more
and
hair.
muscle. Just you get the right spots, they're still just
have
as
you-
delicate as we are.
Have you seen like people with that one condition where the hair on like everywhere on their body just grows?
Yeah, like you.
I am really not. Eric is hairier than me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like I
like
took
I-
some friendly
yeah.
fire here.
You can't even see my hair on the camera.
That's true.
You see my sick tattoo though. Aha, aha, aha. Anyways.
TJ will give any.
Oh, Alex.
TJ
do you know,
will get his.
Do you know my new last name?
Huh?
Do you know
You
my
took
new
Maddie's
last name? Nope.
Nope, they changed their name.
Because you can do that. You can pick your own.
Let me
Not
think.
on there.
Let me think.
You're not gonna get it.
You're never going to guess it.
No,
Watch them guess it.
I'll
That'd be
guess
crazy.
it. I'll guess it. It's
An
TJ. Okay. You just confused me. What is an adjective again? Describes the noun.
I mean, I guess it could also be an adverb.
Oh,
Oh, that's just.
That's
is how
not a
you
good
could-
hint. That is appropriate.
Yeah, you
usage
could
of
use it
but
in
that's
that
not a
way.
good hint.
I'll
What
give
a
you.
blank performance.
Should I give him?
is kinda,
Should I give him a hint?
I think like what a blank performance would be my best hint for that.
oh. What a
Up.
I think like fancy.
Up is my hint.
up. Stunning.
close.
Fabulous.
Not close.
Oh, I like fabulous for you.
TJ, fabulous.
Flamboyant.
TJ and Maddie, fabulous.
Up. And what a stellar, TJ Stellar.
Did you know that?
No, he said Up. You said what a performance.
Oh yeah, that was right. I still didn't think you were going to get it.
Yep, Stellar is my last name now.
Wow.
Jackson is my middle name now. I have 3 middle names now.
So do you even
like
know the song by Incubus, Stellar?
No, but it could be.
I've never even heard it.
Me in outer. Don't want to get copyrighted.
Oh, yeah. You know what song me and Eric kept singing because we were in Aberdeen? Something in the way. Just doing that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. First of all, I remember why I brought up my coworker now.
Oh.
It was Aberdeen. So when she asked me how it went and I told her the final details of my story, and she was like, that's depressing. And I was like, yeah. And so there I was alone in a hotel bed in Aberdeen, Washington after a wedding. It was fucking depressing, man.
Something in the way. Underneath the sheets.
So it seems like Bugs. Are you still in here, or did you bail?
She's in mine.
She's
Maddie
in
said,
yours?
"Come
Okay.
as you are," which is it's on the
as
sign
you
for
are.
Aberdeen.
As you were. Wow, they really advertised that.
And you are.
We're the city that made Kurt Cobain kill himself.
Oh my God.
Welcome.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
So,
Anyways,
I'm curious. I want to. All right, but we should do this off the podcast. I want to know what Bugs' thoughts
Okay.
are on the whole
Are we
situation.
restricted yet?
we're at
No.
an hour and
That
10.
is insane.
We're good.
We're good. Okay. Well,
Who won?
hey, who won? Yay.
What an
what's
organized episode.
What's your guys' next pick for a movie?
I don't have one.
Man.
Hey,
Eric,
TJ?
if you choose Avatar 2.
Hey, TJ?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good boy.
No.
Do you have a clicker? I can't even hear it because of the Discord
Yes.
fucking.
No, you did not.
Oh, he was doing that shit to my cat. He was trying to train my cat. That shit didn't work.
No, you can't train cats.
It most certainly was working. He
They
was
are-
staying off for much longer.
A-holes.
Much longer, but it didn't. Okay. Anyways, Eric.
That's not how training works. You don't
Eric!
just suddenly. He's not just suddenly 100% trained. We were working on duration, and he went and laid down away from the bed. What? Did I win?
Eric, are you
Can I
gonna
win?
are you gonna choose Avatar 2?
No.
Probably no. If I'm being honest, no.
No.
But if I'm lying for the win, yes.
Well, you have to do it. If you say you're gonna do it and you don't do it, I think that invalidates the win.
No, that's just well played. Get fucked, loser.
Okay, Alex,
Hey,
you
you
win.
should let me win. No.
Yeah.
I'll do Avatar 2.
You're not gonna do Avatar 2.
No, I will. I promise.
No, you're not. Alex,
totally
would you
would.
like to give a winner's speech?
Yes, I would. It's been a little bit of time since I've last won,
It has.
so I'm grateful. Thank you to all of our listeners. I appreciate all of your support. And everybody in the live, all of you who are listening when this is coming out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, or anywhere else, come join us on TikTok where we record live, usually Friday nights. And you get the
Eric is
episode Friday
distracted.
mornings with his own clicker.
I'm not distracted. I was paying attention, actually.
You can join Discord to talk to Alex if you want, baby.
Do I get a loser speech?
Yo, Maddie collab, dude. If you join in the Discord right now, you'll be in the recording. You'll be on the live.
Do I get a loser speech?
You don't get a loser speech. Thank you.
I want a loser speech.
Thank you, Eric, for coming to my wedding and officiating it. I love you so much. Thank you all for listening.
Not
This
enough
has
to give me a
been
loser speech.
a great episode. It's gonna be a bitch to fucking edit
You
this.
should give me a loser speech.
Eric doesn't get a loser speech because he's
I
not a
think I
loser.
should.
He's a not winner.
Can I get a not winner speech?
But yeah, thank you all for listening. This has been the Will You Survive podcast.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Socials.
Oh, I mean, I was kind
after
of
after my not winner speech.
Eric, give the socials and you can have your not winner speech.
All right. The clicker didn't work, so I'm resorting to my other method. No, bad, no. No. Give me the win. Give it. No. Bad.
How much more mead you got in there?
It's all gone.
Not much. Did it work though? All right.
gonna ask
You
you
can
to
follow us
chug
at Will You
something.
Survive?
Alex
You
already won. He already gave a speech, so it's too late.
You can follow
Yeah,
us at
you
Will You
can-
Survive the podcast. You asked me to give the socials and then you interrupt me.
Slow about it. Hurry up! I want to
I'm
go to
trying.
bed.
But no, I'm the one who has to work tomorrow. So no, I will take my damn time giving these socials. Hey,
You can check us out on everything.
fellow
at Will You Survive the
listeners,
Podcast.
shut
You
up.
Can check us out on
No,
X at
you're not the
Alex
host anymore.
and Eric W.
All right, go ahead. I don't want to do it.
And until
You
next
can follow
time.
us at Will You Survive the podcast most places. Yeah.